When last we left you, we had been through 2 railroad bridges and a fixed bridge that was 145 feet tall, so no concerns with height. And we had been through the Gilmerton Bridge, the first bridge that we had to request an opening. This was such an exciting leg of our journey, and we could not have done it with confidence without using Bob Shear's Bob Tracks. And a huge thank you to friend and sailor Lori Larson for telling us about this navigation app. We had our share of video equipment issues this leg. You'll notice that most of the footage has a date of 2021. This resulted in its own set of problems, but we also had so much to record, our batteries were dying. We had planned on anchoring in Elizabeth Creek just before the high-rise I-64 bridge because it was a fixed bridge at 65 feet. Our mast with antenna is 63.5 feet, so we wanted to take that at low tide to ensure clearance. We got to the anchorage, decided not to stay, we can't remember why, but at the last minute decided to go through the high-rise I-64 bridge on a rising tide, and that is where this week's video begins.
But I think it looked like 2 or 3 feet clearance.
Okay, here we are coming into the Great Bridge Lock. We have never been through a lock before with our boat or anyone else's. You can see on the pillars here that boats that have stickers with their logo, we're putting their stickers on the pylons. Again, we had never done anything like this. The only thing we knew is that we needed fenders and 2 30-foot lines, and off we went.
Well, you know what I used? I used what Jay taught me. I did hard to port and pushed her hard, and her stern went.
Her stern went to starboard?
Her stern went to starboard. We gotta send him a little now. Yeah. And we needed those skills. Yep. Yep. And it's on this video too. Jay from Zimmerman's and Mob Jack Bay. Rocks. And we're gonna buy him a beer the next time we see him. exciting. Come here and talk to me.
Could use those. Those probably should have.
Used what, sweetie?
Easier to throw.
Oh, he said to use the top cleats though?
Huh?
Never mind. Steely-eyed missile man.
Up to our first lock.
Yep.
Oh, that one I didn't get.
Is it running? Was it running?
Nope.
It wasn't running?
Nope, it shut off.
Okay.
Mine have bad batteries.
Okay.
Okay, these gates are going to open. When they open, we're going to untie.
Test.
We're going to untie
Okay.
and take off. We're going to do the bow line first, I think. In the stern. And we'll be ready to rock and roll.
Is the water coming up?
Yep. You can see the water rise.
Do you have a midship? Do you have a midship line?
No. The gates are starting to open, so I'm going to go up front.
Okay.
Right at this historic moment for Ace and I, our GoPro also died, so we were down to just our iPhones, which we at this time were using as navigation. So I quickly put my iPhone into the bracket on the pedestal and started filming as we left the lock.
Yeah. Yeah. I can go forward, right? Yep, go. Tell me when I'm free. Tell me when I'm free in the stern. It's okay. Okay. It's not in here. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go starboard, honey. I gotta go starboard. I'm stopped. You get it? Okay, going forward. What? Tell me, Jim. Talk to me. Tell me when I'm free. Talk to me, Jim. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what's going on. I have to go sleep.
Since we were the first boat into the lock, we were the first ones that needed to leave. There were 2 power boats behind us and a large barge waiting to go. So the lockmaster was telling me to go, but we just couldn't get away from the dock that fast. Almost immediately after leaving the lock was the free dock that we were going to stay at overnight. It came up really fast. Again, we had 2 power boats behind us and a barge, so we had to make some fast decisions.
Let's take the soonest one that we can and lock it up if we have to. Because if I go too far, I'm shit out of luck. Does that make sense? Okay. I'm in neutral. I'm going in reverse. This guy's gonna help. Tell me what to do. I'm slowing down. Reverse. Slowing. I'm in reverse. Thank you.
We want to thank the 2 gentlemen at the dock in the park that offered to grab the line from Ace. The problem was that was a stern line that was thrown off, and we were losing the bow into the line of traffic.
That's right. You just do. Wow.
Looks like we're parked in a park.
Yeah, we are. That's a public park right there.
That's awesome.
And we're gonna do a big W here.
Yeah.
First
Good
thing,
girl.
Good dog.
Good girl. Okay.
Wow.
This is southbound, 2 load boards come out of Great Bridge Lock. It's going to be a great bridge at 2 o'clock.
Looks like a pretty great bridge. We get to watch it all night. We can put our lawn chairs out on the bow of the deck
Yes.
and watch the bridge go up and down. Well, it doesn't do it at night.
Probably not.
Okay, Blue, I'm gonna go take care of some business and then I will get your harness. Get that old life jacket off. Come here. Come. Good girl. Collar. Good girl. Collar. Good girl. Don't go. Get the bags.
She likes getting her life jacket off
Yes, she does.
so she can smash her face against the cushions.
All right, sweetheart. I have to ask you. What'd you just do?
I just went through, I don't know, 7 bridges? Under 7 bridges, maybe?
That's a song, isn't it? 7 Bridges?
I don't know, but this guy's... I smell barbecue.
There's a great blue heron.
Where?
A fake one.
Oh, okay.
Right across the way. These people are waiting for the Great Bridge to open up.
Yeah.
We decided to pull over in this nice little parking spot.
Yeah, because
This
we have a
little city dock.
65-foot bridge coming up.
Right
And-
next to a park.
Tomorrow morning at 11:15 will be low tide, and that's when we would like to go through the 65-foot bridge.
But we don't know how far away that is, do we? We need to figure that out tonight.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
This bridge is a drawbridge.
Right.
Okay. Which is going to be opening here at 2 o'clock, I understand.
That's what we hear this.
Opens on the hour and the half hour.
Yeah. And we've got a barge coming through.
Yeah, we got a
This
barge coming
little
through.
skinny space.
We got a picnic table and a park bench right over there.
You see that? But that would mean I'd have to leave the boat.
Yeah, well, we know you don't do that. And a schnauzer wants to go for a walkies. Right? Well, you look kind of comfortable right now.
Do that in the sunshine.
Okay.
Okay, say
So-
bye,
I
Ace.
think I got that. Bye.
Jim on land. Him and his dog. These guys are trying to wait for 2 o'clock for the bridge to open. And we are moored. It's a 48-hour mooring for free. It's a free dock. And we are here till tomorrow morning. And we will leave again. And this has seriously been one of the most exciting days of my life. Besides childbirth, Kennedy Center, my wedding, my son's wedding. It is right up there. I just can imagine, I cannot imagine this ever getting to be old hat. Never.
The teeter-totter principle. That's a scientific word for it. As soon as the red lights turn green, the red lights haven't turned green. He's going anyway. Rock and roll.
go through tomorrow morning. Got this guy over here coming up on the barge. Big boy. It is seriously right next to our boat. That's phenomenal. Oh my God, look at the size of those pleats. They're the size of a small Volkswagen.
The bridge master just told the tug captain that this was a no-wake zone, which we certainly appreciated because I cannot even describe how close we were to these barges coming through this channel. Yeah, you gotta have a little speed to get control of the boat, so we'll put up with that. Get that. That's amazing. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Hey, Blue. I'm trying to zoom.
Oh, that'd be a bad idea.
Oh no, you're a pretty girl. There we go. Zoom, zoom. Oh, for a special, we treated ourselves since there's a little Italian bistro close to where we tied up for the night. We treated ourselves to a pepperoni pizza and a chocolate brownie delight thing that was awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome. And then we had some neighbors pull up, some other people pull up to the dock.
And Jim was sore and tired, his back hurt, his shoulder hurt, and still he went, put his shoes on and went out to help them. That's what kind of guy I married.
Oh.
You're wonderful.
They didn't need my help, but anyway, it's nice to have somebody on dock to throw a line to if you need to.
Yeah.
And Blue went along and she got 2 bacon treats from this Australian sounding guy.
New Zealand, I thought you said.
A New Zealand sounding guy. How do you tell the difference? Is there a difference? I think there probably is. Anyway, him and Blue are mates now. And he doesn't have a dog on board, but he had a bag of treats.
bacon
So
treats.
he enjoyed giving them out, and she took them right out of his hand, which is unusual.
Very unusual.
Okay, now that we've had a chance to chill and let it
Sorry.
settle in, what do you think of your day?
Unbelievable. Top 10 days of my life. It had to have been.
Of your whole life?
Of my whole life.
Wow.
And we've done some cool stuff.
We have.
We have done some cool stuff. We went under or through 7 bridges. We went through our first lock ever, so now I'm completely ready for the Panama Canal.
This lock. Yeah.
It's 2 foot drop.
Just like the Panama Canal. It's just only bigger.
You know, with bigger stuff.
Yeah, with more stuff.
What a day.
Yeah, crazy
It was so
ICW
fun.
day. It was
And
our
we woke
first.
up and our depth finder didn't work.
Yeah, one of them.
One,
Fortunately,
yeah,
we
one,
have
two.
two.
And we just left anyway. He said,
Yeah,
we're going.
because, I mean, in the ICW, it's good to keep an eye on depth, but we have one working device.
Yeah.
And this boat just has two transducers, and I thought that was kind of interesting, but I'm glad of it now.
Me too. Redundancy is important. Yep. And I'm just cleaning off all this footage because we ran out of stuff to film with, and we use our phones for navigation. But in the lock, we were out of things to film with, so just used my phone.
You did a great job piloting the boat all day. I didn't take the wheel once. And we were in a situation in the lock where our stern was drifting to port while the bow line was tied off.
Yep.
And I was running back to do the stern line, and the stern was drifting, and you did a little trick with the motor and the rudder and brought that stern right back into line to where we could get it tied off.
Because Jay from Zimmerman's in Mobjack Bay made me do it before he let us go into the channel. I mean, he piloted us. He was in his skiff getting us through this really shallow channel of
Shallow, narrow.
skinny water. And he took us out into the big water, and he said, before I let you go, I'm going to have you do some maneuvers. And it was how to pivot this boat that is a full keel, and neither one of us know how to do a full keel because our Beneteau was not full keel. Anyway, and he made me do it like a bunch of times. And I used it today in the lock. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Yeah.
Jay,
Yay, Jay.
we owe you a beer
Captain J.
or coffee or whatever your choice is. Port. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Okay.
I knew what
Yeah.
to do.
You did good.
I pulled the steering wheel all the way to port and just like gunned it and pulled it back into neutral. Just gunned it and put it back, and it was just amazing. We call it the J pivot.
It's the J pivot.
It's
Yep.
the J pivot maneuver. Yep.
It's a maneuver.
It was fabulous.
All right. Well, good job, honey. Very successful first day on the ICW
Very successful.
with a 64-foot mast. Actually, to top of antenna at 63.5, but we call it a 64-foot mast.
And we went under a 65-foot bridge,
Yep.
and low tide was passed.
Yep.
And we told each other if low tide was at 10:15, and if we get to this bridge by 11:15, we'll still give it a shot because it's spring tides.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's what
neat.
you said.
Well, I do the navigation, communications, and
Exactly.
piloting. So
Yep. I was all for it because it's 65 foot at high tide. But anyway, you changed your mind
at the very last minute,
at the last minute, and the anchorage didn't look pleasant.
right? Our choice, our plan B.
So good to go.
Good
All right.
day, honey. You did a great job today.
Yeah, so did you, sweetie. Good work.
Negative, Captain.
Okay.
You're that far out.
See you later.
Okay, bye, honey.